Welcome everyone, this is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Today we are taking a look at Asilo. This is part one in my review series, featuring this first look at this upcoming tabletop role-playing game. This is not the finalized version, so there are many things that could change, graphically speaking, layout, editing, etc. Asilo is a game of clinical and psychological horror. You could play it as Silent Hill. You could play it as Shudder's Island. You could play it as Jacob's Ladder. Either way, it's going to be quite the jarring experience. Now, like I said, in the case of the quality, I cannot comment much. What I have seen from the illustrations, the layout, the organization, the writing, it's good. But of course, there are going to be some changes in the finalized version. However, I do hope that bookmarks and hyperlinks are included because it would make navigating the PDF a lot easier. Now let's talk about the contents. First, you have a text that pulls you into the theme, the ambience of Asilo. You have a psychiatrist speaking about the mysteries and the horrors of the human mind. It is a realm of infinite mystery, but thanks to the evolution of science, more and more steps are taken to carry out a proper diagnosis and treatment of the various issues. This text also speaks about mechanisms for dealing with stress, traumatic situations. It also speaks about the nuances of treatment, but also how the patient, despite everything done to help the patient with the horrors of the mind, the patient has to be the one finalizing the healing process. It also speaks of the different types of care that are applied to the patient. And what I like about this text is that it starts to get you into the idea that the many situations that you will encounter in Asilo could be all inside of your head. Or maybe the horrors that you witness actually exist. Or maybe it's a combination of both. Who knows? You will have to play to find out. And of course, Asilo is going to feature terror and horror of a very unique kind. There are so many themes, subjects in this document that I cannot mention openly here in YouTube because the video could get demonetized or worse. So think about so many horrible things like certain addictions, certain types of abuse. This is science fiction YouTube. So Asilo is a tabletop RPG of heavy themes. And therefore, you need to sign a liability waiver. This is pretty much your tool, your session zero. Everybody must be on the same page. And it is possible for you to control the level of intensity of Asilo. That is, you could play this as a psychological drama, no problem, with like subtle horror, with like a little subtle horror elements. Or you could go full Silent Hill. You can also do that, go full Jacob's Ladder. The only thing that I don't like of this initial part of the book is the safety tools. Okay, comfort tools. Tabletop RPGs are safe. You don't need safety tools. You need comfort tools. Nothing is going to happen to you if you play this tabletop RPG. Asilo is perfectly safe. If you're going to hurt someone else or yourself because your fictional character experienced some fictional things in a fictional setting, get professional help first. Help is available. Look for help first and then enjoy Asilo. Despite that, you have some guidelines on the forbidden themes, on how to establish the narrative elements that are going to be handled in order for everybody to be comfortable, not safe, comfortable in the session. I hope in the finalized version, they don't add to the madness, and they actually change the safety to comfort. But that's just my recommendation, right? And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we're going to talk about creating a patient. So, Asilo is certainly not for the faint of heart. I hope I will get you into this game that explores the horrors and mysteries of the mind with a proper maturity and objective approach. Maybe after navigating the horrors of Asilo, you will discover many things about life and about yourself. Who knows? Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, join as a member. Use the super thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.